What if I told you the little things you do every day, at bedtime, mealtime, or even playtime, could be secretly damaging your child's brain without you even realizing it? Research shows that nearly 90% of brain growth happens before age 5, yet most parents are making small mistakes that actually slow it down. But don't worry, today I'll walk you through 4 common habits that damage your child's brain, the simple swaps you can make to protect and boost their brain. And trust me, habit number 3 will absolutely shock you. Let's start with the one almost every parent struggles with. Screen time. I get it. Sometimes you just need a break, and screen time buys you those precious hours you need. But here's the scary part. Studies link excessive screen exposure before age 3 with delayed speech, attention problems, sleep deprivation, and even slower emotional regulation. The brain wires itself based on what it's exposed to, and screen time can crowd out the real-life interactions your child's brain desperately needs at this stage. Instead, trade just 30 minutes of screen time for real connection, like reading together, telling stories, or even letting them help with simple chores. These moments light up far more areas of the brain than a screen ever could, strengthening language, focus, emotional skills. But screens aren't the only everyday habit doing hidden damage. Habit number 2, inconsistent sleep routines. Sleep isn't just rest, it's the brain's overnight workshop. It's when memories get filed away, learning pathways are built, and even toxins that build up during the day are flushed out. When bedtime drifts later and later, or naps are skipped too often, research shows it can actually weaken problem-solving skills, trigger more tantrums, and make it harder for them to control emotions. It's not just about being cranky the next day. Their brain literally loses out on critical repair time. The solution? Create a simple, predictable bedtime routine and stick to it. Keep bedtime within the same 60-minute window every night. Calming cues, a warm bath, or reading the same short story. These signals tell your child's body to release melatonin naturally, helping them fall asleep faster and wake up with a brain that's recharged and ready to learn. By the way, if you want simple, science-backed ways to supercharge your child's brain, I created a free Brain Booster activity guide, filled with quick, fun ideas you can start today, no fancy toys needed. Grab your copy in the description below. Now this habit might sting a little, because almost every parent does it. Saying things like, if you behave, you'll get ice cream, or giving them a cookie to stop a meltdown. This might feel harmless in the moment, but the shocking truth is that it's actually rewiring your child's brain. When food becomes the go-to for reward or comfort, the brain's reward system gets hijacked. Instead of learning self-control, problem-solving, and healthy coping skills, their brain starts linking pleasure and comfort only with food. Over time, this weakens the prefrontal cortex, the very part of the brain that controls decision-making and impulse control. The fix? Stop using food as the prize. Replace it with connection rewards like praise, extra playtime, or a special activity. These still give your child the dopamine boost they crave, but in a way that strengthens their brain instead of weakening it. And speaking of strengthening the brain, habit number 4 is also shocking, because on the surface, it looks like good parenting, but it isn't. We pack our kids' days with classes and endless activities, thinking it will give them an edge, but in fact, it's the opposite. Too much structure and not enough free play limit creativity and problem-solving. When kids don't get enough unstructured play, the brain's executive function, the part that controls focus, creativity, and self-control, doesn't fully develop. Instead of learning to problem-solve, manage boredom, and use their imagination, their brain become wired to depend on constant stimulation from the outside. So here's the fix. Carve out at least 30 to 60 minutes a day of unstructured playtime. No screens, no schedule, just open-ended toys like blocks, or even outdoor exploration where your child creates, explores, or invents on their own. It may look like doing nothing, but inside the brain, it's building the very skills that set them up for success later in life. And if you want to keep building on this, comment Brain Booster, and I'll send you the link to our free Brain Booster activities guide to strengthen your child's development starting right now.